Hi everyone, welcome to JMP Art Studio. So today we're going to do something a little bit different because today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup. So my makeup is very simple. I am starting off with putting some BB cream on my face. So after washing my face, I usually put BB cream or any concealer. And I just make sure that I put it all over my face and of course on my neck, just putting it evenly on my face. Then of course I curl my eyelashes. So I decided to make a makeup video because I think it's the same thing with drawing and painting because you use brushes. Like now I'm putting my mascara. So just very subtle makeup, not too strong, not too loud. Then I usually make sure that I use a eyeliner. So I love to wear liquid eyeliner. It's just like drawing, so it's very natural for me. So I like to do the cat's eye, that's what they call it. So I just draw a very thin line on the corner of my eyes, and I do the same thing on the other eye. Then using my angle brush, I will use it to fill in the empty spaces in my eyebrows. So I just use a powdered eyebrow color brown. So it's not that light brown, it's a blackish brown, just to match my hair. So what I do is I use the angle brush to fill in the empty spaces in my eyebrows. And then I make sure that I brush it using my eyebrow brush. And then what I usually do is I get a bit of the BB cream or the concealer that I'm using, and I'm going to use another brush. I make sure that I put the concealer or the cream under my eyebrow to make it defined. So I use the same process on the upper part of my eyebrows. So as you can see, it's a very simple makeup tutorial that I'm doing. It's not that loud makeup, it's a very simple one. And then of course I would do the same thing on my other eyebrow using my angle brush. So I think the best brush for eyebrows is the angle brush, and because it helps you create that fine line on the corner of your eyebrows. Then I would do the same thing. I would brush it off just to make sure that it's not that unrealistic. So I try to make it even, and then I would get the same brush and put a little bit of concealer or BB cream. So this time I'm just using BB cream. So makeup for me is just the same as, doing art. It's like you're just drawing because you're using the same thing. Like, I'm not saying that you use the same brushes, but you also use brush, you also use color palettes. So it's a beautiful feeling whenever I paint. So I love to draw also my eyebrows and put a little bit of colors on my face. So what I do now is I'm using a different brush, and I put a little bit of loose powder in it, and actually they call this baking. It's a makeup artistry term. It's used to make sure that the cream is settled in. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm going to do the right contour for my nose. So I'm using another brush, and I put the brown powder. Actually, I'm using the same powder that I used on my eyebrows to match the colors, and then I'm just going to blend it in. Now the best blender that you could ever use is your fingertips. Yeah, it's free and it's really easy to blend with. Just make sure it's clean. You sanitize your hands to avoid any pimples or acne from forming. So I try to make sure that I blend it well. I just repeat the process of blending. I think it's already okay. Now I'm going to use a highlighter. So on the tip of my nose, I'm just going to put a little bit. And then of course on the nose bridge, just to make it look defined. And on my lips, on the upper part of my lips. So next thing is, of course, don't forget about your blush on. So what I'm using here is just a pink blush on, because this is a very subtle makeup. Pink will do, very subtle, very small amount, just to, just so I don't look so pale. I put a little bit of pink, and yeah, it's a trick that you have to smile whenever you're putting your blush on your cheeks. Just smile, it makes you look beautiful, as they say. So just put a little bit and blend it again using your fingers. And of course, whenever I am doing my makeup, I try to make sure that I smile often to see the effect of the blush. Then now I'm going to put a little bit of eyeshadows, just the same brown eyeshadow that I use on my eyebrow and my nose. So this is a very frugal makeup tutorial. So of course I'm gonna put a little bit, just a little bit at the bottom of my lips, just to define it, and again blending it, and a little bit of contouring, just to define the face. Now I'm going to use the same highlighter using my fingertips, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks. My highlighter is very affordable. Everything that I'm using is from Ever Bilena. I'm not promoting it, but I think it's just the best. And the lipstick that I'm using is color red, as you can see. It's very dark red. So what I usually do is I just put a little bit on the inside of my lips, and I'm using a brush to blend it out. Why I'm using Everblender products? Because it's very affordable and it's for Filipino skin, so I think it's very suitable. It's also the same brand that most of Filipinos use because yeah, it's very inexpensive. So I'm going to use a concealer and I'm putting it in my lips outside corner. So it's just like I'm blending it out to make a pinkish effect on the outside, so that it's not that red. It's not that loud, but it has its blended part on the outside corner. We're almost done here. We just need to see and add a little bit of highlight. So I like to add highlights my nose, my cheeks, just to add some highlights there. I'm just going to curl my eyelashes one more time. And we're almost done. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe.